Yeah.
Newcastle buying players like Bruno Gomes. They're out there, right?
Oh, bro. And to be fair, Arsenal wanted him and he chose Newcastle. Probably because he probably saw the project and thought, you know what, I can be a more important player there. But at least Arsenal were in for him. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you lot weren't in for him.
Yep. Listen, I agree. At the end of the day, I have as much sympathy for Conte as I do with any other Spurs manager there's been where they've not been back to the point that I can't ever blame them for not winning anything. Yeah. But I cannot blame Enoch and Levy for the football he plays. Right? Look, I'll compare it to this, right? I asked on my show the other night, right? So I said, look at the amazing job Eddie Howe's done at Newcastle, right?
Yep.
Right. In 1 year, he's taken them from bottom, and they hadn't won. I don't think they won in their first 12 or 13 league games under Bruce. Yeah. He's taken them top 4 in the league in a year, right? Not only that, he's bought very sensibly without spending ridiculous prices. He's got in solid players like Trippier, Dan Burn, Botman, Target.
Yes. Yep.
Right. Solid signings. My question was this. In that time, in those 2 windows that both he and Conte have had, they've both spent, I believe it's roughly within 5 million of each other. So there can't be any of this, well, they've got billionaire owners because we spent the same. My question is this. If Spurs had taken Eddie Howe and bought the players Newcastle had bought, would Spurs be better now and playing better football with Botman at the back, with Trippier, with Gomes?
No, you already know that. No, not if they, not if Conte had them.
No. What I'm saying is, if Eddie Howe had them at Spurs,
100%. Yeah.
Right.
Of course, but that's what I'm saying. It's the coach, bro. Like,
right.
I'm not, bruv. This guy's saying, I didn't know this for a fact, but if he's saying that Conte didn't want Maddison, then I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Because Man United need Maddison. Like, we need Maddison, bro. That's who we need. We need an attacking midfielder like that. His numbers are insane, even for Leicester. And he's not a player that you judge by numbers because you can watch him and see he's a special footballer. Do you know what I'm saying? But you need a special manager to manage Maddison because he's got a personality in that. Do you know what I mean? That's not a problem. But he's a baller. If Conte's turned around flat saying he don't want him, how can you have any fucking sympathy for Conte, bro? A man's talking about transitions and that. Bro, what kind of bullshit? Like, I'm sorry. Like, it's very obvious. It's very, very obvious that Conte is the reason why the football is shit and not the players. It's very obvious. Like, I don't understand, bro. Like, Richarlison even look better at Everton, bro.
I could understand. As I said, I can understand if there were other managers that weren't doing it. Like, you look at Ten Hag at Man United. He's had, 12 league games, 11 league games, right?
And signed 5 players, I believe. Is it 5?
Signed 5 players. Conte signed 10, right? Yeah. Now, my point again is this. If these were players that he didn't want, because I truly believe, I don't believe he wanted all of these, but if these are players you didn't want, stand up, be a man and go, do you know what? This isn't what I signed up to, Daniel Levy.
Then leave.
I'm off. Yeah. I'm off, right? Leave, right? And then everyone at the club, every single person, every fan, whether you're Enoch and Levy in or out, you turn around and go, wow, he has just told us this is firmly on the owners, everything. They have not backed him. But he turned around and he said, I'm happy. I am happy. All right, cool. Then when you play dog shit football, stop blaming anyone else. I just can't. I'm not having it. I'm sorry. I'd rather be. I don't ever understand this thing as well, Rants, right? Where people. So I'm on a rant now, right? I don't understand this thing when people say, "Oh, would you rather play good football and be 10th then?" Why? Why are those two things linked?
People said that to me as well. When we had Jose, I told them, I said, good football and losing is not, bruv. The two things are not mutually, bruv. Do you know what I mean? It's like, bro, man's watched Barcelona. I'm watching Man City. All these guys are playing good football and winning trophies. Why the fuck do people think that you have to sacrifice winning trophies for decent football?
Did you just see that?
What's that?
Did you just see Kai Havertz just whip one? Oh,
No,
that
I
was
didn't see.
naughty.
I didn't see it. It's coming up now on my thing. Hey,
Oh,
Kai Havertz. Holy shit, bruv.
that was naughty. That was Conte would tell them off in training for doing things like this. By the way,
That's ridiculous, bro.
That's a
That is
lovely goal, isn't it?
ridiculous, bro. You can't sit off Kai Havertz like, oh my days, off the bar. It always looks better when it goes in off the bar, bruv.
It
Oh
really
my
does.
Lord.
But this is the thing, Rants. What we're saying, right, is again, this whole would you rather play football and be 10th? Well,
Yeah.
what's the other option? What, Spurs to be top 4 as normal? Well, not as normal as we have been recently, and watch this every week?
Yeah.
No thanks. This is not why I fell in love with football. I didn't fall in love with football to watch Antonio Conte stink it out. I really didn't.
Facts. 100%, bro. Oh man, I don't know. I can't see the love for Conte, bruv. I can't see it. Like someone said in the chat as well, like people are saying that he deserves time based on what he inherited at Spurs and all these other things. But bro, how long? Like it doesn't take a manager very long, to implement their philosophy on teams, bro. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't take them very long. Like I'm seeing Ten Hag implement his philosophy, and Ten Hag has implemented his philosophy not just in a footballing way, because that's still coming, that's work in progress, but just the attitude of the players and the togetherness and the spirit of the players that was not there under previous managers. So I've seen that he's injected his personality into the team. The team is a reflection of him, bro, and people's teams are the reflection of them, bro. Like you can see that Potter's trying something at Chelsea. I still think that the football's rubbish, but it's better than it was, isn't it? Or a little bit better.
He'll get there. He needs time.
He'll get
he's
there
only
but he needs time.
But can I just say, right? So at 7:07 in your chat, Mahfouz, I think he comes on my show as well, has said, where is he? Has said, I'd rather watch shit football and get top 4. I don't care. Results business in it. Now, listen, right? I'm going to tell you this. Why on earth did all of us fall in love with a game of football? Why did we all play it in the playground? Why did we all join clubs from under 9s, 8s, whatever age, and play on Saturdays and Sundays, right?
Absolutely.
From a owner's perspective, it's a results business. From a fan that pays nearly £80-90 a ticket to go, right?
Yeah.
I want to see something that makes me go, wow, did you see that? Like, even when Spurs were crap, finishing 11th, as we talked about in the last show, you had someone like Ginola in the team that you went, right? Now, I don't ever get off my seat at Spurs. There's nothing to get you off your seat.